So if you've been following the channel for the last couple of weeks, you know I've been on my RZA kick, and this method I'm about to show you guys, I'm gonna call this the half step method. All right, and this is inspired from one of my favorite Wu-Tang joints. It's off the Wu-Tang Forever album. It's called For Heaven's Sake. If you have not listened to it, I would implore you to study that beat, because it's not the typical beat sample chop wise, because he goes up half steps. It doesn't matter what tool you use to make beats. I'm just showing this today on the SP404 Mark II. You can do this obviously on any DAW or MPC or whatever that you use. The technique is in your chop game. So let's listen to this sample that I have, and I'll have links to everything that I'm using down below. So this is what we're going to use today. And by the way, shout out your favorite RZA beat in the comments below. And what I want to show you is the chop place. So this is like an even amount of bars if you listen to it, starting on the 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And then loop, right? So most of the time we might chop just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. But we're not going to do that. We're going to chop on the and of. So I want you to start counting like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you're going to pick a and wherever you want to choose. So let's kind of figure out where we want to choose our and beat. All right. So let's go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, right there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So if you could see, hopefully you guys can see this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right where that transient is. So let's zoom a little bit right where the bass note that's going to be the and we really don't even have to truncate that, because we could always go back and edit if we need to. So let's exit out of this, and what we're going to do is copy that sample. So we'll just hit copy, boom, choose where to place it. We'll go to pad 2, copy. So now we have two of the same chop. For the copy, we're going to transpose that 1/2 step. In other words, we're going to go from 1 key up a semitone. So if you was on the keyboard, 1 key, go up a 1/2 step, or 1 semitone like here. So if your sample was in this key, you want the next sample to be in this key. Or if it was here, you would want it to go here. All right. So that's what we basically going to do. Let's go to pitch. And as you can see, the pitch is already +2, which is the same as the original. But we want to go from +2 to +3, because then that will be a 1/2 step up. So let's go here. And the other thing is we want vinyl to be off. That way it doesn't change the speed. You do that by holding shift and then using the encoder button to where it says no. But then we also want variation to be ensemble. To me, that's the cleanest. There you go. Change that to vinyl, no, very ensemble. Got it? Now we're going to change this pitch to what we say, +3, +3, +3. All right, +3. Because the first one was +2. Now we have +3. All right, so we had chopped on the and of. I'm going to show you why. Let's do one more chop, because we do want that to be on the 1. So let's copy that. One more time. Here, boom. This will all make sense in a second. 1. Okay, so we want the 1. We do want the third chop to be on the 1. So you're going to have a total of 3 chops. So on the third chop, we're going to land that on the 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. Zoom in. All right, that's cool. Cool. Now you can go. Okay, now the next thing we want to do is put this in a mute group, and we want to take gate off so it plays all the way through. So let's create a mute group. hit Shift 8. Let's go to C since that's empty. There we go. Exit out of that. So now they cut each other off. All right, cool. We can go to our beat, do something like this. See what I'm saying? Now watch this. So you see, it's not on the one, it's on the and of. And that's the difference. Let's say we wanted to try that. See what just happened right there? I started on the and. That's why you need that third chop, so you can be on the one. Then you can go. You need that and chop so you can do the key change. Alright, so let's try that. Copy this pattern here, record. We got 4 bars. Here we go. So that's a simple way to do it. Now let's try a different sequence. Let's try copy here, boom, and try this. Now we got 2 sequences. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. More videos on the way. Check out this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm sending peace and